in this room to shift cities and change the course of cities for the glory of God. See, I am going to be around, you're going to be around, and you and I will see it. I'm not just throwing out words there. I am promising you, and by the Spirit of God, there are enough people here that can carry a city into revival, that can carry a city into the glory of God. Amen. That's the first thing. The second thing, I've been praying for this camp. I've been preparing for weeks and months. And one day the Lord interrupted me. I was reading so many books, I'm telling you. And one day the Lord gave me a dream. And He said, son, stop leaning on your understanding. So all the months of study went down the drain. I studied and bought books and invested money, had conversations, set up meetings with pastors, told them, please tell me how your church is growing. Please tell me what is your cell group strategy. Please tell me what are you doing to keep church people in your church. I did all of that because I wanted to bring all of that, and God just shut up. Because, oh my God. Because what? You know why He said that? Because you're not, oh God, listen to me. Your growth is not going to be accelerated by knowledge. Your growth is going to be accelerated by the Spirit. So what knowledge will take 20 years, the Spirit will do for you in 2 days. So what the Lord was telling me, see, it's not about me, it's not about me. What God was trying to tell you guys is, don't grow by knowledge, grow by the Spirit. Because in the knowledge, it will take you 7 years to build a church of like 500 people. But in the realm of the Spirit, 3,000 will be added the first service. God is saying, I want a group of people who will take their mind and intelligence and park it and learn what the heartbeat of God is and learn what the Spirit of God is doing. I thought you'll say an amen. Your growth is not going to be by knowledge. It's not going to be by understanding. You know, if that is your goal, you're in the wrong camp. But I believe some things are going to be imparted into your spirit. Some things are going to be poured into your spirit that will carry you into your destiny. Amen. That's the thing. Third thing, there is a global prophetic shift coming. I want you to hear this, okay? There's a global prophetic shift coming, and I heard the Lord say, it was the last week of December, and I heard the Lord say, the West will look to the East. You didn't get that. You see, for 400 and 500 years, the greatest moves of God, or at least the ones that everybody is following, has all broken out in the West. But the Spirit of God told me, son, there is coming a window in the Spirit where everything in the West will turn to the East, and they will say, I want what is happening there in India. I'm prophesying about you. I want you to catch that. You see, when the Son of God was born, the only people that knew that He was born were people from the East. Even before He was born, they saw the star and they said, we know. I tell you by the Spirit of God, the East will know where the sun is. The East will know where the Spirit is. I'm not saying that nothing's going to happen in America and Canada and Africa. No, no, no. We are a body. So if it breaks out in India, it will break out there. But globally, the West will look to the East. Are you ready to receive? I'm telling you, your churches are going to grow by the Spirit. Your ministries are going to grow by the Spirit. Everything that you touch is going to grow by the Spirit. You must learn to honor what the Spirit is doing. Amen. And I saw many of you in the Spirit, you were losing your dimension for the earth realm and you were crossing into the realm of the Spirit. Like suddenly, are you with me? I don't know. I feel like I'm just talking to walls right now. But I want you to catch this. You are no longer in the dimension of the earth. You are in the dimension of the Spirit. Amen. Because of the winds of the Spirit. Some of you think I'm going nuts in my head. What is this guy even talking? He's not making sense. But I know I'm making sense to somebody because the Spirit is bearing witness. You know there must be more. You know there is more. I should see more than what I am seeing right now. I must experience more than, and that's in the realm of the Spirit. Amen. Fourth thing the Lord showed me was there's going to be an increase in angelic activity. 4 people are saying amen. Anytime the ministry of the Son is exalted, anytime there is a Christ-centered ministry, anytime Jesus is the center of something, there's always angelic assistance. Always. So divine provision is going to come. Divine strength is going to come. And like Pastor, divine protection is going to come. Because wherever the Son is, the angels are all around the Son. Are you with me? So your ministries, I don't care what your ministry was before this day. From tonight, your ministry is going to be about the Son. Your ministry is going to be about Jesus. And when you begin to preach and teach Jesus, you will see God's assistance in angelic realms. Amen. I was in a camp about 2 weeks ago, and I was seeing 2 angels, 2 particular angels that were there in the room. I just kept quiet. I didn't say anything. But I knew, because 3 days ago the Lord told me the angelic activity is going to increase. But I saw 2 particular angels, and I just kept being quiet. I finished that session, and I had at least 10 to 15 kids come and tell me, I saw 2 angels, and they began to describe what these angels were. You are going to see much more. Your churches are going to see much more. But we must say, Lord, I want to honor you. See, we don't chase angels. We chase the Son. And the angels come after the Son. Are you with me? Wherever the Son is, the angels show up. And it's not a ministry. I'm just giving you what's going to increase this year. I want you to catch what I'm saying. You want to go back and, do what you always have done, please feel free. But I want you to catch what God's Spirit is doing and jump into that. Amen.